I'm afraid I have some bad news for you, Buccaneer fans. The Buccaneer fans that want Todd Bowles fired. Um, as long as y'all winning consecutive NFC South titles, you do know what consecutive means, right? It means one after another. Yeah. As long as that's happening, y'all gotta have our situation in order for to be put in position to fire the head coach that you have at the moment. But that's not the case. Y'all still fighting for that NFC South title to win another one, that is. So, with that being said, what's up, everybody? Chamberus 58 Gilliam here, coming at you with a victory lap video. Coach Herm Edwards said it best: you play to win the game. There's no playoff hopes for my Atlanta Falcons, but it feels good to play spoiler against a division foe in the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So let's talk defense. I did said in my logistics video, coaching wise, and I've said that in another logistics video, coaching wise, you got to bring your troops together and inform them, like, when you're on a road game against a division foe, you got to keep your poise. You got to stay, or you got to keep your head. You got to stay poised. You got to stay focused, or else you're playing against your opponent and the referees. So I knew it was going to be an ugly game, but I did not know, like, if you told me that there's an NFL team that committed nearly 20 penalties and still came out and win the game, I wouldn't have believed you. So defensively, my goodness, secondary was being tested for sure. Kobe Bryant was being picked on. AJ Terrell was being flagged upon. And Xavier Watts was quiet. Jesse Bates, he's getting his tackles, but at the price of already allowing chains moving. So the only thing, the biggest bright spot about our defensive back is a D. Alford interception that swung the momentum in our favor to eventually get that dub at the end. Yes. Offensively, Kyle Pitts, he showed up when there's no Drake London in sight. And he showed us that he is, in fact, a first rounder, that he was a good decision picked up by Terry Fontenot. To the Atlanta Falcon fans, I'm not going to mention any names. I've seen your content, and you speak very ill about Terry Fontenot. You spoke very ill about Kyle Pitts, but he's proven to be that guy again. Look, I didn't say anything wrong about him. It's just when you have a offensive coordinator, and then before this regime came about, you had a head coach and Arthur Smith that chooses to run plays to target Michael Pruitt over a healthy Kyle Pitts. It is a huge head scratcher in my opinion. But for Kyle Pitts to step up in a Thursday night football game, road game, that is a road game against a division foe, and he showed up and showed out like he's a wide receiver one, that's very impressive. So yeah. And Bijan Robinson, oh my goodness. Second week in a row, fumble loss, but he ran it in for a touchdown and put up some numbers to make up for it. So, look, like I said before, Herm Edwards said it best: you play to win the game. You're going to play to win, regardless if there's no even though there's no playoff hopes for you, you got to play to your heart contents. Play with everything you got. Give your best effort, rise to the occasion, and get that W. So, great win, Buccaneer fans. Buccaneer fans. Buccaneer fans, keep your head up, because guess what? Y'all still got a chance to make it to the playoffs. Y'all still got a chance to win the division. So, like, keep your head up. Back-to-back losses against a sub 500 team. Last week you lost against the New Orleans Saints, and then then later on you lose against the Falcons, who's also struggling. It happens. But you know what? You still got a chance to win yet another NFC title shot. But great win for my Atlanta Falcons. It feels good to not hear them cannons firing. 58 out.